In our last video, we had to say goodbye to my parents. When we got back to America, my husband and I decided to go on our last trip before the baby arrives.
We are going to our baby moon.
We got to spend 7 days on a beautiful sunny place, and the room we stayed had a massive jacuzzi right in the middle. We also got to bring our dog with us, and she absolutely loved. But on our last day, we were approached by a stranger who offered us something we were not expecting. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
So, Anna and I went to an amazing trip.
We're not there yet.
We're not there yet.
Still?
And the trip?
Yeah.
No, I think that's it.
No.
We're back home, my love. So, we went to an amazing place because the both of us need escape. Actually, she needs escape more than me.
No, that's not true.
Okay.
This marks our last trip before the baby comes. We'll no longer be, maybe we'll be at some point, but for probably a couple years,
True, very true.
it won't be only Junior and Anna traveling anymore.
And Julie.
And Julie.
So we decided to go to a warmer place because, as you all know, New York is very cold. And I felt like Anna needed a place to go and get a warmer weather and get like some vitamin D, some sunshine.
Anna?
Anna and the baby, of course.
You always like to blame on us, but you're the one that stays in the pool and the beach the whole entire time.
Yeah, I actually got very tan. Well, we love to go travel, especially to warmer places when it's winter here. And I feel like we had a great time. You know, it was a great trip. It was full 7 days, all-inclusive resort, just the way we like.
It was actually the most we stay in an all-inclusive resort.
We usually stay 5 nights, not 5 days.
We always sad to come back, and then we're like, okay, let's book for the whole week, so we really enjoy this time, and we did, right?
Yeah, we just came back from Brazil, and right after we went to Cancun, which is one of my favorite spots. First, we had an amazing experience at the airport. It was fast, everything was fast.
Yeah, no delays. Days like now, when you have no delays, it's a win.
Because she got the belly, sometimes they let us go into some lines.
That's true.
And the first day we left, it was like amazing because we just went through everything was fine and fast.
Yeah, I got preferential seats.
And then when we got there, oh my god, it was sunny. We were tired, we got up very early in the morning. Usually when you go on vacation like this, you forget that you really get up early, and then sometimes when you go to bed, you get a little tired and you get worried about things, and then you don't sleep well, especially for me. And then we wake up early, but once you get there, it's like, but we didn't get the room that we booked at first.
We saw this room and we say, yes, let's stay there. So we pay a little extra to stay there with the ocean view and all of that. Then we got there, we did a check-in, we got the key for the room, we enter, and the first thing Juna sees is like, wait, that's
this
not
is not
the
the
room
room.
we booked.
It's missing something in the room.
We had to stay in that room, but we didn't film because I think we were a little angry.
To be honest, the
We
first
didn't
day
film
there,
the wrong
we
room.
were a little bit angry because, you know, when you go on vacation like this, you plan everything ahead. And Anna is very methodic about everything. And she was like, okay, this is what we have. This is what we're gonna have. We're gonna have the ocean view. We're gonna have this in the room. We're gonna have this special thing inside of our room. And then we kind of lost one day because that was not our room. And so we didn't unpack, we didn't do anything. But the next day we were like, okay, let's just have a good time and forget about these things like that happened. So we finally got into a room. And this is what we talked about.
That's what we're talking about.
Isn't it? Look at this
Yes.
jacuzzi on our room, inside of our room. Like, what is
Yes,
that?
it's our baby moon, for God's sake.
Right, like, we
Not
are
a random
ready
thing.
to enjoy this bedroom.
You
Look at that.
deserve it. You deserve it, baby.
Look at that! I'm like in love with this jacuzzi because I think I'm gonna be spending a lot of time here with you. We wanted to have a jacuzzi right in the middle of our room because
Because it's nothing common to have a jacuzzi in the middle of your bedroom.
and also I think that my idea when we first booked that room was that, oh, Anna is pregnant, she's gonna take a lot of naps while I'm gonna have my little drinks. Why not inside of the jacuzzi? So This was my main goal, to stay with you in the room, but yet inside of jacuzzi. And we got to really have a good time inside of jacuzzi.
Yeah, you
and also
enjoyed it.
Julie Kita loved it. Julie! It's okay, leave a little. I think we should talk about what we saw in the room the first time. The view was amazing.
Sometimes you have to fight for what you deserve. I ate a lot. Junior ate a lot. It wasn't only me. I feel like whenever we are in those places, none of us is cooking. So this is already a plus for you to eat more. And also you don't have to do anything else other than eat and have a good time.
Right, and they have plenty of restaurants. Actually, we ate a lot. Like, we were very excited. I think one of the most exciting times when we go into a resort like this, it's the dinner and the lunch and the breakfast.
I've been waking up so hungry.
True.
Every morning.
You're always like, I need to eat.
Yeah, like my favorite meal nowadays is definitely breakfast.
Yeah, so I feel like the baby was happy all the time.
Yeah, baby.
Baby was moving a lot.
Yeah.
And it was the first time we saw him moving, because I feel it, we feel it.
Right.
Laying down in the sun wearing a bikini, you know? So there, I was just laying down after I ate a snack or something, and we actually see the baby movement.
It was moving through her skin.
It was the first time.
That's how we know the baby was so happy there. I mean, the sunshine, relaxation, everything. But also, we had great walks with Julie. We walked late at night, in the morning, afternoon, but like at night, I feel like it's the best walks we have with her.
Yeah, Julie couldn't go in all the places at the resort. She was only allowed to go at some places in the lobby and of course outside the resort. I actually walked her more often than when I walked here, right? So she doesn't feel like
longer walks and the both of us, something that we don't do all the time here. Another thing we loved about this place is that we got to go to concerts every night. So I don't know if you guys are aware of that, but like I mentioned this in some of our vlogs, that I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan. And then the first night we were there was a Michael Jackson concert performance. It was awesome. We both sat on the floor together with a lot of kids, and we're all enjoying Michael Jackson. He sang, I think.
Come on, everybody sing.
the other night we had the Queen cover.
Yeah.
Freddie Mercury, and he sang, and it was really cool. So when they said they're gonna have a Michael Jackson cover, we both, I think,
we got excited. Anyways, it was amazing. I like to watch shows like that and just forget about performance or anything. I just like the entertainment. It was a great entertainment. Also, they have like a lot of different bands throughout the week. We had so much fun around the pool because we took some classes.
And then the next day, I think they had the volleyball at the
pool.
And I had the salsa class. And Juno didn't want to do. So, okay, I'll go. And then the teacher started only with women there.
She started with women first. And then later she's like, oh, we need partners for these women. And then everybody's like picking a partner. And then I was like, oh, I don't feel like I want to dance. And then she's like, come on. Everybody's like,
I'm like,
oh.
Really? You're not going to dance with me? But he ended up doing it.
Yeah. So it was a lot of fun, a lot of nice entertainment at the pool, by the pool, and the food around the pool was delicious. I had many drinks. Anna didn't drink this time, of course.
I drank chocolate shake.
Yes, you did.
I saw two brothers, and they were actually crying in the family of the mom and the dad, and beautiful drinks, and the dad come with the drinks and give to the kids, and I'm like, Juno, what is that? I want that thing.
So she went on the water, like she was like ran into the mom to ask what is the drink that the kids are having.
What are they drinking? And she said,
and she's like,
chocolate shake.
Chocolate shake, Juno.
Chocolate shake.
Chocolate shake. That's what I want.
We went and grabbed one for her. It was awesome. Overall, we have a an amazing time, but we were not expecting what happened the last day. So on the last day, we were approached by a professional photographer asking if he could take some photos of us. And we were like, wait, what? We'll be filming and doing everything ourselves here, and a professional photographer appears from nowhere. And then, long story short, we went to the beach and he took some amazing photos. And I feel like it's just amazing because we were not expecting to have professional photos. Every photo that we take right now, it's very important for us in the future because this moment will pass like this. And that's what I hear from friends. There are parents. It's like, take as many photos as you can because it really goes by quickly. So I feel like it was just a gift at the end for us, you know.
It was the first time of baby in the ocean, first
Yeah.
time of baby in the pool. The day we came back to the US, we had a flight at 11 a.m. and we decided to watch the sunrise.
And we went for a walk at the beach very early in the morning.
Can I tell you honestly?
That was the best part for you?
It was.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
I always wanted to do that, and you always stay like up until late.
Sleep
night,
over.
and you never wake up.
Right.
But this time we had to wake up because we had to come back.
Right.
And every time we travel, I say, oh, I wish Junior watched the sunrise with me.
Yeah.
And you
I
finally
enjoyed
did it. And now I want to do that every time.
It's beautiful, right? Yeah, forget about like every time we do that, it's like for a photo shoot or business or work. Even Julie came with us. It was very nice.
Yeah.
I want to do that more often too. Like this time we get to experience the whole trip in a different way because Anna goes to bed earlier and everything changed because of the baby. So I went to bed earlier too to be with her, and of course we experienced the trip in a different way, and I feel like I don't regret any second of it, and I don't feel like there was something that we didn't do, you know. Like I feel like we did everything we're supposed to do there. Yeah, it was one of those trips that I don't regret any second of it, and I feel like we just started the year in a very good way because we got to go visit our parents in Brazil, and then we went to Cancun for a whole week right after, and I feel like now we are ready to start the year. Like
Now we have to calm down and get things ready.
now we need to get the room for our baby ready. We need to get everything ready before the baby arrives, and I feel like it's
Gonna go like,
but we have the energy now to do it because we actually had a great January.
yeah.
Well, I feel like our baby have so many activities and so many discoveries before he's even born. So stay tuned for the next videos. We're going to take you guys on everything we're gonna do before he comes
And after.
and after.
So see you guys next time.
See you guys in the next video. As I mentioned before, more videos of the baby discovery. So see you guys soon.